Yo, my people, them CFC with this blue back with another video, and in this Chelsea news update, we're gonna be discussing our new squad numbers for the 23-24 season, as well as discussing Reece James as our new captain and Ben Chilwell as our vice captain. This is truly a new era coming, and I cannot wait, cannot wait. But before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. And tell your friends, tell their friends, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions on this video. But let's get into it. And boy, squad numbers. As you can see, we have our new squad numbers for the 23-24 season. And some notable changes. We have Enzo Fernandez as our new number 8. That number 8 is special, as you know. Frank Lampard wore that. And we have a new number 10, Mikhailo Mudryk. Had guys like Gianfranco Zola, Juan Mata, Eden Hazard wear this top. Not only that, number 11, Noni Madueke, Didier Drogba's number. And then number 26, Levi Cole wearing John Terry's old number. And I think these numbers play significant roles and just emphasizes the fact that this is a new era here. And the players that are here right now, we are building towards having them here for at least 7 to 8 years. Similar to the way we had Lampard, Drogba, John Terry, and others. They were here for at least 6 years. And in that time, every single one of them had won, apart from Gianfranco Zola, of course, but everyone else had won Premier League titles or a Champions League. So this new era now, it's time for us to climb back up to the top, because for far too long, we haven't been able to compete in every competition from start to finish. So for me, this new era right now is going to be looking amazing. If we have guys like Enzo Fernandez who can be as great as a Lampard, he's never going to be the same player as Lampard, but if he can be as effective and as important, then that works wonders for us, as I believe Enzo can be the best midfielder in the world one day. But that's just my opinion. But on top of that, Mikhailo Mudryk, he actually has the technical ability, and just you see it when you see Mudryk, the eye test. Like for me, to know what he can do, and to know that once he just gets more rhythm, more game time, he's going to excel. He could be as good as Eden Hazard or Gianfranco Zola. It's just waiting to see if that can be the case. And then Noni Madueke, he is not Drogba. He just wears the number, fair enough. But as a right-sided midfielder or a right winger for us, he is going to be very, very influential and should play a big part if we ever want to win Premier League titles again, because these signings that we're making, they are not to win now. They are here to build for the future, to help us dominate for years to come. And these players right here, I believe that they will be playing a part in that. And then for the last person, Levi Cole, a John Terry regen basically. We have another baller from our academy who could be a generational centre-back for us, who, if he plays majority of the season, can be an England starter in the Euros next summer. Everyone speaks highly of Cole, and rightly so, because what he's shown at Brighton last season, boy, for his age as well, gotta bear in mind this youth's only 19 or 20 years old. I'd be so honest. His level is peak. And if he can get to those levels and then some, as the time goes on, it's going to be long. Because this is a youth who can be the best centre-back in the Premier League. I'm not going to go as far and say the world, but in the Premier League, definitely, as time goes on. So for me, I am looking forward to seeing this. And these squad numbers, 8, 11, 10, 26, mark my words, you'll be seeing them a lot. Because these players, yes, they are going to be doing wonders, in my opinion. But you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Do you think Noni Madueke, Mikhailo Mudryk, Enzo Fernandez, or Levi Cole will live up to the expectations that so many greats have been able to set and follow as time has gone on? So let me know down below if you feel like they will meet the test and show their worth and be valuable players in these shirts. So let me know down below, please. And now we're going to move on to the next news update. And boy, Reece James, Reece James, our captain, our right back, Chelsea through and through. The boy who's been here since 6 years old. To know that he's been named our captain, for me, this just signifies that this is really a new era. We have a player right now who's going to be with us for at least the next 7 years. A player that's been with us since 6 years old. He lives and breathes Chelsea. He lives and breathes this club. He loves it. And this has always been his ambition, to be captain of this club. And what a better time. What a better time. We are heading in a new direction, like I've said, a new era. And Reece James is going to be leading that, because out of everyone who's been at this club, no one has been here longer than Reece James. Like, I'm not talking about first team, but from 6 years old, seen everything. Growing up in the youth teams to now playing a part in the first team, helping us win Champions League. He knows what it means to be Chelsea. He is Chelsea through and through, and no one deserves it more than him. Thiago Silva, he had a shout, but realistically, he's not going to be playing every single game. On top of that, he's not going to be here in 2 to 3 years. Reece James will be. We shouldn't be putting the captaincy on someone who's not going to be here for the foreseeable future. We should give it to someone who will. And it doesn't mean that Thiago Silva can't be an important figure on the pitch. He can be. But Reece James is going to be wearing that armband. And for me, even in the last pre-season game, Thiago Silva and Reece were starting. Reece was the captain. For me, from then, I always knew that he was going to be the captain. So now that it's official, it just makes everything so better and makes us look forward to the Premier League starting this coming Friday a whole lot more. And our first game against Liverpool on Sunday. Like, these kind of moments changes so much. And then top of that, Ben Shaw is our vice captain as well. And boy, Ben, so many people will talk bad about you, but realistically, you are man's left back. Man's never doubted you. All man's wanted is the fact that you could stay fit. That's the only thing, because if people are going to sit here and try and make it seem like Ben Chilwell isn't good enough, then you clearly didn't watch us when we was the best defense in the league. We have Chilwell and Reece James. That combination, it's as good as Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andrew Robertson, in my opinion, because these guys were a part of the best defense in the world. And without them two, things are just not the same. And people need to understand that Ben Shaw is a leader. And boy, it's just, all of this news just brings man so much joy, because this is of things that should be happening. The club is making the right decisions. And we're seeing so many things. And everyone's always talking about us, because you love to chat about us. It doesn't matter where we finish. We are talk of the town. People always want to be commenting about us, whether it's transfer news or whatever, bro. Everything that's going on right now, just bringing positive vibes. And once we get certain transfers in, the momentum's to go through the roof. So for me, it's such a pleasing moment to know that Reece James is our captain, Ben Chilwell is our vice captain, and these squad numbers, it signifies that this is a new era, and it's time for us to take our place back at the top and build for the future in order to dominate the Premier League, win the Champions League again, and win the Premier League. So for me, can't wait for the season to start. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on Reece James being our new captain, Ben Chilwell being our vice captain. And are you looking forward to the Premier League starting this Sunday for us? Let me know. But other than that, I'm going to do another video later today. So catch you guys on that one and have a good morning. I'm CFC Realist Blue and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.